Hello, good morning, everyone. I am Priyatosh Jana, Assistant Professor of CSE Cybersecurity and the Institute of Technology. So today we'll be discussing about network topology and types of network. So therefore, welcome to my presentation. As we know, computer networks is the interconnections of two or more devices to share information and resources. So, in terms of uh, segregations of the topology, we can discuss about architectural view and their geographical location. So here you can see based on architectures, uh, the topologies are pass topology, star topology, ring topology, T topology, mesh topology, hybrid topology. And based on geographical area, though it may be personal area network PAN, local area network LAN, metropolitan area network MAN, and the wide area network WAN. And here you can see at a glance how different architectural topology uh, it looks like. That is, here you can see star, you can see mesh, you can see ring, and fully connected mesh, bus topology, tree topology, and another maybe hybrid topology. Okay. So advantage of vast topology is, as you know, the vast topology there is a common cable connection will be there. So here you can see this is a common cable connections and the various nodes or devices are connected over here. This is a maybe a computer, maybe a printer, or maybe anything. Okay. So here these are the advantage. So advantage already I told you, when we are considering a small network, it is easy to install, it is easy to access. Uh, okay, and major disadvantage of bus topology is management cost can be high, cable space, then the whole network will fails. So this is a common cable line, and if the cable is fails, so the whole networks will fail. Okay, so cables has a limited length, whereas we can expansion is also possible. We can add two cables easily. Mm. And there is star topology. Here you can see advantage of star topology. There is a common switch or hub is here, and many various devices or nodes are connected here. So if you discuss about advantage of star topologies, that is, this is a good option for modern networks. Low startup cost, offers opportunities for the expansion. Most popular topology is wide variety of equipment available. Okay, so uh, so these are the advantage instead of and disadvantage of star topology is having a single point of failure. So whether this fails, so it can't work properly. Okay, so there is the greater chances of single point of failure and requires more cable than the bus. So as you know, it's a centralized based mix. If are in the center, up are in the center, is in the center. So then the various nodes are connecting to the hub. So that the cabling is length is very high. So cost of installation is high. And ring topology, you can see like a ring, and various devices or workstations and other devices are connected in a continuous loop. So there is no central servers, as I have shown in the star topology. So here the similar advantage of ring topology is easier to manage, easier to locate defective node or cable problem, and well suited for transmitting signals over long distance on a LAN. So here the problem you can solve it easily. So high volume network traffic you can manage. So instead of the advantages, there are some disadvantages also there. So it is very expensive, requires more cable, and network requirement is at the starting not used widely as the bus topologies. So fewer equipment options are there, fewer options of expansions, a high-speed communications will be done. So in tree topology, there is a single node root, uh, and the expansions of it's like a tree. So it has a root node, and all other nodes are connected to it, forming a hierarchy. So the another name of the tree topology is hierarchical topology. So it is also, therefore it is also called hierarchical topology. So advantage of the tree topologies you can see here. So extension of bus and star topology, expansion of nodes is possible and easy when we are trying to expand a node over here in a tree topology. It's become easily managed and maintained. Okay, so this is the advantage of tree topology, and instead of few advantages, there are some disadvantages of the tree topologies are heavily cabled, and as you know, when a tree's expansion is more and we are allocating, we are adding few nodes at the end of the tail, so there are few more cables are needed. So therefore, if more nodes are added, maintenance is very difficult. If the central hub fails, network fails. And here you can see this is the mesh topologies. Means here in the mesh topologies, every node connected to each other. Okay, so there is every node connected to each other. So therefore, the advantage of the mesh topologies is each connection can carry its own data load. Therefore, it's easy to maintain the network traffic. Okay, so fault is diagnosed very easily because every node to connect to each other. So easily we can identify where is the problem and how we can resolve it. So provide security and privacy. Uh, why? Because they are one-to-one connections and point-to-point connections. So therefore, security is the prime concerns of this node. And so now we are moving to the hybrid topologies. So in hybrid topology, it is very the mixture of two or more topologies. Therefore, it is called hybrid. So it can be a bus or it can be a bus or star or ring topologies. So therefore, it is the mixture of two or more topologies. Therefore, it is called hybrid topology. A hybrid topology combines characteristics of linear bus and the star and or ring topologies. So here a few advantages of the hybrid topology. Here, reliable as error detecting and troubleshooting is easy, effective, scalable at size, can be increased easily. So as it's a hybrid and combination of two or more topologies, so it can be scalable very easily, and it's very flexible, and it is also very effective. So disadvantage of hybrid topology is here complex in design, as because it's a combination of two or more topologies. So therefore, it's very complex to design, and the cost associated is very high. So we can say it is very costly. So here you can see there is the summary of each and every topologies here. So here the few parameters in left hand side, you can see structure, host experience, connection between nodes, host failure, node failure, and troubleshooting, easy of adding or removing nodes, and number of nodes when extending network. So if you see in the bus topology, the structure is very so simple. If you go for the ring topologies, the computers and the other devices are connecting in a circles. Already I have shown you the diagram how ring topology looks like. And the star topology, as I told you, in star topology there is a hub or fuse is the center, and few other nodes are connected to it. So there is a central host and nodes connected to it. And host existence depends on network needs, and star topology is host existence is yes. And connection between nodes, it has no connection between the nodes, because between the nodes uh, as they all the nodes are connected in a single common bus. Okay, so it depends on network. Expansions is possible in bus topology as well as uh, ring topology. Okay, so if the host failure, the bus topology network can still run, and network will fail if the host is failed. So when the node failure, network can still run, as because a single node doesn't affect or intervene in the bus line. Okay, so these are the if you here you can see the comparative study in case of troubleshooting for the bus topology is difficult. You need to search for the problematic node one by one, and in case of ring topologies depends on backbone. If there is a backbone, troubleshooting is very difficult. So if there is no backbone, the focus is on the two nodes not communicating. And in star topology, that depends on the host. It is clear to repair the problematic host. However, the nodes fail, then each node has to be searched. Okay. So uh, now we can moving to the geographical area and geographical categories of geographical area. In categorically, you can go for the PAN, personal area network, local area network, and wide area network or metropolitan area network. So in PAN, personal network, few people are in a small group, or PANs are very small networks, so used to establish communication between computers and other uh, handheld devices in small proximity. Up to it may be 10 meters using wired USB connectivity, or it can be connected through the wireless system like Bluetooth or infrared, etc. So PAN are used to connect computers, laptops, mobiles, and other IT-enabled devices to uh, each other. So in local area networks, the system spans on a small area like a small office or home. It can be a building, or it can be two buildings nearby. So the computer systems are linked with wire or cables. So everywhere we can use as a communication medium. It may be wired or it may be wireless system. So the key purposes of LAN is to sharing the resources. Uh, Already I told you, computer network means two or more devices usually connected to share the information or resources. So LAN users can share data, programs, printer, disks, modem, etc. So that depends depending on the little bit area in a city or in a big town. So metropolitan area can be used. So metropolitan area network is a large computer network that usually spans a city or a large campus. Man usually interconnects a number of LANs. It also shares the computing resources among users. So uh, as because it is established in a big cities which are under the metropolitan area, so that's why it is called the metropolitan area network. So now we are moving to wide area network. So wide area network, it can be connected to cities, it can be connected to countries, it can be connected to the a continent. Okay, so this type of network spreads over large geographical area across continents. Ones are generally used to interconnect several other types of network such as LAN, MAN, etc. So it facilitates fast and efficient exchange of information at high speed and low cost. So these are the categories according to the geographical area, the locations area. So they can be considered as the topology. So LAN, MAN, PAN, and WAN. So according to their geographical locations, they are